buried stars. Only me, E-tier, and Lucas liked buried stars. But we swear by it. Oh, and Lisa. Lisa too. I think buried stars is good from start to finish, as long as you're playing a route. Which is funny that I'm saying that for reasons that I won't disclose. Spectro, did you not like buried stars? I fucking loved buried stars. All right, let's start it, guys. It didn't impress you. Ugh. Ugh. Ah, here you are. Welcome, welcome. I've been eagerly awaiting your arrival. You just like cause Hyunwoo? No, I actually like this setting and everything that happened. I thought it was very, it set the tone. It did what I want Mystery VNs to. Allow me to introduce myself. I am the storyteller. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I shall be your guide going forward. Now then, before we begin our story, there are several things I must bring to you. First, the game uses autosave. The game will automatically save at regular intervals, so you may stop playing at any time. Saving is a very important element of games. It is the only way to keep your memories in place. If you do not wish to rely on autosave alone, you can also save manually via the menu. Please look at the upper right of the screen. This is the menu button. From here, you can check the text log, view useful files, and switch auto mode on and off. You can also adjust the brightness, volume, and other settings in the options menu. I forgot about that. What was that from? No. It's from, Trails of Cold Steel. It's the little girl. Come on, Lammy! No, not Altina. What's her name? She's terrible. I can't stand her. Milim. I spitefully made a storytime command because you boycotted the stream when we were playing Cold Steel, like 4 years ago. Millium! It was Millium. Yeah. Who is Millium? She's like the cringe little girl with like a robot. For instance, if there is a voice you would prefer not to hear, you can mute it by setting the voice volume to 0. Good evening, Carvajack. We are just about to start a new VN. Yes. What is this stream? Well, we're vibing. We did Stadium 2 for 5.5 hours, and now we are doing this. Also, storytime, if you want me to change the name of the command, I think we've all moved past that. So just let me know. Girls do be having robots, it's the new Barbie. I suggest you check the brightness controls and other settings now before going on. Okay. I'm okay with autosave. I think it looks pretty good. Okay, so let's see. Move cursor. Menu. Confirm. Cancel. Pretty straightforward. Use curse. Okay, that's it. Zoom in. Zoom out. Autosave on off. Oh, auto on off. Okay, that's gonna be a useful button now. Great. What are all these things? Okay. I will explain other essential functions when the time is right. Ah, there is one more thing I wish to confirm before we continue. It would feel strange to go on without knowing your name. Oh, I thought he'd never ask. Please tell me what I may call you. I think I just experienced the cursors. And it's okay. Wait. What is it? I forgot the Flappy Bird control. Oh my fucking god. That Flappy Bird game, never again. What? Storytime, are you breaking the fourth wall? It's gotta be reading from my profile. I'm in your Switch! How rude of me, please pardon my mistake. I was sure that was what you said, but it seems I was wrong. What came over me? Let me try again. You wish to be called Pangy? Yes. I see. Very good. I seem to have gotten it right this time. Alright, now that we've been properly introduced, let us begin our story. Presented by Pangy. From antiquity to present day, regardless of how society and civilization evolve, death has been a constant presence that none have ever escaped. Metal Gear's solid vibes. Whether it is one's own or that of someone close, death is always a accept. This is an immutable reality, a value shared by all, no matter the age in which they live. In fact, oral traditions reflecting people's fears and prayers regarding death still remain, ghosts, spirits, and so on. Similarly, in an attempt to defy death, many curses, rituals, and customs have been born, from burning spirit incense to summoning the souls of the dead. Oh, that's, I would feel seen. Because that NPC would be like, Dynasty Warriors 4, Dynasty Warriors 5, Dynasty Warriors 5 Extreme Legends, Dynasty... Some of those secret arts are still being passed down to this day. Oh, on that note, this may seem rather abrupt, but is there someone you wish to bring back from the dead? What if... What if you had one chance to use the secret art of resurrecting the dead? Yes, if you had the power to bring someone back to life. One time and one time only. What would you do, Pangy? Use it even if I had to sacrifice myself. I'd use it even if I had to sacrifice someone. I'd use it if it came to... at no cost. I wouldn't want it. Let's have it. I am tempted to say my answer is either 3 or 4. I'd use it if it's free, or I would rather somebody that has someone more meaningful. Like, I've not lost, like, an immediate family member death. I have grandparents that lived full lives and then died, but I don't know that I would want to bring them back. Is that cold? Instantly sacrifices E tier. I'm gonna say this. I would let somebody that needs it have it. I don't need it. I see. Very interesting. Yes, yes, that is what I thought you'd say. I don't trust story time in this game. You have weird earrings and you're doing the anime thing with your eyes that it always creates distrust. What seems to be the matter? You want to know what this box that has been sitting here is? It's quite the curious thing, isn't it? This is called a color television. My god, E-tier, you had a family member pass from a botched surgery? Oh my lord. See, E-tier needs the revive. I don't need it. I don't need it. The world I will be sending you to is full of devices such as this that do not exist in the age you are from. In this era, a color television can be found in nearly every household. Ah yes, that is a CRTV with Smash Brothers. That is not all. For example, if a person should wish to contact someone while they are out of their home, they use public telephones like this that can be found all over the city. Ugh. Can you imagine what life would be like in such a time? I'd be thrilled to have you continue the story, Peggy. After all, that is why you came here. Yeah, this television looks very... I would say like 60s to 80s. When was the first TV? Am I right in saying 60s or was it 70s? I don't know, but I'm with you, Lisa. Yeah, the first TV. Tube, if you will. You miss your phone, you need FE Heroes. I Love Lucy ran in the 50s? Oh shit. Okay, so a little earlier than... Maybe color television is what I'm thinking. This TV looks OG, though. The 30s? Oh, wow. I'm way off. After all, that is why you came here, no? So let us begin. I have kept you waiting long enough. I present you Paranormasight, a bizarre tale surrounding the curse known as the Rite of Resurrection. A peculiar yarn ensnaring 9 men and women in a fierce fight for their lives as it unraveled. Some of the characters appearing within surely share your views on the Rite of Resurrection. I imagine those who have lost someone dear to them will feel particularly strongly about it, clinging to it as their last desperate hope. The first I shall introduce, a man named Shogo Okie, is one of them. 9 people, 9 color televisions, 9 resurrection. Breaking news! Oh, I wonder what it could be at such a time. Early this morning, the body of a drowned man was discovered at a park in Sumida City. Police have identified the body as Shogo Okie, a 25-year-old man who worked at a company. Oh, okay, so we already lost a character. As signs of a struggle were found, the Sumida police suspect foul play and have launched an investigation. Excuse me, please pay no mind to what you have just seen. Kevin, are you eating ice cream? Actually, we lose the first 3 sets of characters. Alright, not the raincoat reference. I'm in the TV now. Yeah, also, why he is so shady. Goodness. You very nearly saw something that you... Oh, that would have spoiled the story. Just pretend you did not see that. Let us turn back time a smidge and start again from there. You understand? You saw nothing. No, nothing.
I'm so excited!
This story is a work of fiction. All locations, characters, legends, etc. that appear in the game have no relation to reality. Who's the third mute? Ah! Shogo! 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 Are you alright? Sorry, I had to read it like that. Hey! You hear me? There's no voice acting in this? No. I'm not. That's not her real voice. In Zero Escape, during the intro video, one of the characters goes, "Jumpy, are you alright?" So I always read it like that. Yeah, that one. Huh? Oh. All we want? Hey, that's not a proper answer. Earth to Shogo Okie. What do you think you're doing falling asleep here? You gave me quite the shock. Are you upside down? Where are we? Come on now! Up with you! Up! Okay. And... there! How's that? Alright? Do you feel dizzy? Have a headache? Are your humors off balance? Fine, definitely nothing wrong with my humor, though my head's still fuzzy. Uh-oh. Doesn't sound good. Turn your head around a little bit to see if you can walk alright. Okay, I see Japan. Ah! There's your jump scare, Lisa. Good. You seem to be fine. What a relief. Do you remember anything, like where we are or what we were doing? Oh no, you look so confused. You're messing with me, right? Stop it, you're scaring me. Alright, let's just calm down. Take a good look around you, okay? Look around and select things you want to investigate. Where are we? Like, yo. Oh, right. This is Sumida City, Tokyo. We're at Kinshibori Park, near Chicho Station. Yoko brought me here saying she needed my help with something important. It's just past midnight. That explains why there's nobody else around. It's an interesting looking playground. I don't want to say too much, but there's something that took me a while to figure out that I got a bit frustrated on initially. Sure, go ahead. It's going to kill us and drown us in a river. Are we referencing that other visual novel? Because that game was... I bet it's crawling with kids during the daytime, but it's kind of peaceful here at night. Examining someone's head talks to them, and examining their body examines them. Okay, gotcha. Thank you. That. So, Dots, were they saying that the Switch version's cursor was too fast? Because this is a pretty good speed, I think. Feels pretty flowy. These telephone booths are all over town. The lights are always on, so they can be used in emergency. Yeah, it feels pretty responsive, so I'm happy about that. Still a little woozy. What the hell's wrong with her? There's a girl here. Who is she? That's Yoko Fukunaga. Good. At least I can remember that much. I met her about a month ago. She's 23, works as a housekeeper, and is really into the occult. Oh great, so she's an anime character. If I think harder, I can probably recall a little more about what's going on. We've only met a few times, but we've really hit it off. She's a lot of fun to be around. I have no idea how she feels, though. I get the sense she isn't about me that way. Oh, okay, so we are playing as story time then. But I think I've got a thing for bubbly girls who are into dark things like oh. Paranormal fanatic Go Fukunaga. I swear to God, I thought it said paranormal fanfic. And I was about to have a moment on stream. Okay. Yikes, that was close. If we died before we got our hands on the rite of resurrection, everything would have been over before it started. She has. Okay. So it looks like I might have examined everything. I remember. Okay, her name is Yoko Fukunaga. We met about a month ago to deal with this park. It was around noon on one of my days off. I had just finished running some errands in Shicho and was here taking a quick break. I was just looking around absent-mindedly. Oh, yes. Oh. When I noticed this girl loitering about, she was digging up holes in the sandbox and searching around the playground. She seemed to be enjoying herself, talking to animal figures and petting them on their heads. My curiosity got the better of me before long, and I struck up a conversation. Hey, are you looking for something? Oh, sorry, I must look like a total weirdo. Yeah, I guess you could say I'm something. Come on, I could give you a hand. Really? I mean, that'd be a huge help, but... Yeah, what the hell, this adult woman playing in a sandbox? Like, what? And petting inanimate animal objects? Are you really a good Samaritan? Or are you after, you know, something else? Huh? I'm a good Samaritan. Wow, my hero! People like you really do exist. I think I might cry. Oh, we're kinda cute. Okay, I guess I'll let you help. Be warned, you might regret what you've gotten yourself into. No worries. What are you looking for anyway? Did you lose a bracelet or something? Not exactly. I'm searching for one of the 7 mysteries. Supposedly, this is the location of the Whispering Canal. What? Now I've done it, I bet you think I'm some kind of lunatic. Yes. The 7 Mysteries of Honjo. Know anything about it? I figured everyone around here would have at least heard of it. Guess not. Honjo is what the southern part of Sumida is called. A long time ago, this part of the city, of Tokyo, was split into separate cities. The north part was Kojima, and the south part was Hanjo. I bore you? Well, I'm not a local or anything. I just work around here. Thanks, story time. Oh, then no wonder you didn't know. Well, the Seven Mysteries of Hanjo is a legend dating all the way back to the Edo period. Really? Is that old? That's like over 200 years ago. Oh, I've got your attention after all. I just assumed it was one of those fake stories made up to chase the occult craze. I don't blame you. A lot of the popular stories going around are pretty fishy. The Seven Mysteries of Hanjo are different, because they're all true. True? That's what I said. They're the real deal. So hold on. What does that mean? Are you telling me there's actually paranormal stuff at work in this park? Yup, pretty much. But there's got to be more to it. After all I've done, I still haven't found a thing. That was the first time I met Yoko Fukunaga. Yeah, this art style is super cute. We exchanged contact information and we talked on the phone a time since. We've even met in person once or twice. But she never brought up the Seven Mysteries of Hanjo again. I figured she'd gotten bored of it. Until today, when all of a sudden she decided to resume her search. Huh? Wait a second. Where did Shoko go? Anybody else just not trust her? There she is. She's back to digging up holes in the sandbox and searching around the playground. She seems to be enjoying herself, talking to the animal, petting them on their heads. Why? Every time? No animal needs that much petting. According to Yoko, Whispering Canal, one of the Seven Mysteries of Hanjo, around here somewhere. Apparently the story that the expression left at the canal originally comes from. I think I left myself a note about it. I should check my files. Hanjo became known as a hotspot for strange happenings during the Edo period. A number of these stories have survived to the day and become known as the Seven Mysteries of Hanjo. While many of these were likely the result of people blaming things they didn't understand on spirits or monsters, the stories continue to be urban legends. Despite what the name would imply, there are actually more than 10 of these strange tales. Their roots likely come from stories told by the city's common folk. The most famous of the stories is the Canal. Eventually, it became the basis for the idiom and a well-known Raku story. Famous Spring Canal, the procession, beckoning light, the haunting flappers, the evergreen beach, Taiko of Sugaru, the foot-washing mansion, the one-sided reed, ever-burning lantern. Whispering Canal. An enduring superstition, formerly known as Kichibori, many fishermen once gathered on this section of the canal that ran through Hanjo. As their days came to a close and the fishermen gathered up their catches, a terrifying voice would rise from the canal, whispering, "Leave it behind, leave it behind." Those who ignored the voice found themselves unable to move and their previously baskets of fish empty. They would then be dragged into the canal, never to return. A strange phenomenon continued to occur, and the people began to call this body of water the Canal. Wait, my audio is all over the place? What do you mean? Oh, really? Really? It's making clicks. There's a painful static crack that happens randomly. Oh. Let me see if... Uh-oh. I wonder what that's up with. I'm gonna turn my sound threshold down and see if that helps. How does that sound, by the way? Is there still the same issue? It's been doing that for a long time, and it happened a bunch of times tonight quickly. Uh-oh. I wonder if my microphone is having an issue. I'm looking at the levels right now, and I'm not seeing, like, extra noise. I'm gonna lower my gates really low, so there will be a lot of other potential background noise. I wonder, this is a pretty high quality microphone, so I would be surprised if it was this. It seems infrequent. Okay. Also, hi, Ifrit. Hope you're doing well. It happened during a stadium stream as well. Oh. Are we sounding okay? Just let me know when it happens, guys, so I can try to troubleshoot it on spot. Because right now, everything looks normal on my end, and I'm not sure, what else could be happening. So I need to look at it when it happens. Also, Didi, good to see you. I hope it's not too bad. Let me see if I can futz with something. It destroys people wearing headphones. Happens randomly. It's good for now? Okay. Let's see what it does. I'm gonna turn off noise suppression too, which I think might also make a difference. Okay. I changed some things. Let me know if there's any other weird shit that happens as a result. Okay, conveniently close to Kinshicho Station and surrounded on all sides by roads, this paved park is a popular spot for people to relax or meet. Kinshibori Park was named after the Kinshibori Canal, part of the South Warigesui. Also, hello, yes, surprise you're not playing Stadium. We played Stadium for 5.5 hours, so you just missed it. Occult craze, what's up with that? Paranormal phenomena, the supernatural, aliens, cryptids, lost civilizations, ESP. The list goes on. Such unexplainable phenomena are quick to take on a life of their own. A plesiosaur named Nessie living in Loch Ness. Sightings of mythical creatures like the Tsuchinoko or Hibagon. The urban legend of the Kuchisake Onna. Television reports of spoon-bending psychics. Documentaries which feature mediums and spirit photography. These are only a few examples of stories that have captivated the public. There is no end to this obsession in sight. With magazines on paranormal phenomena enjoying widespread publication, most recently rumors of an ancient ritual known as the Rite of Resurrection have been spreading in certain cities. Yeah, I got exploded on. It's time to read mysterious words. I love visual novel nights on weekends. I look forward to it all week. Well, let's make our first save, by the way. Geez, she's still at it. Did they want me to look at another file, perhaps? Small phone booth containing a public phone, most often found in parks or along roads. Local telephone calls can be placed at a rate of 10 yen per 3 minutes. More recently, telephone booths capable of accepting prepaid cards, known as a telephone card, have begun to spread, enabling one to make a phone call without the need for small change. Telephone booths in downtown area tend to be plastered with unauthorized advertisements and leaflets, a problem that has shown no signs of slowing down. Interesting. I think, yeah, we might be caught up on all of our files now. So I checked out the, she asked me to come here to help her look for one of the 7 mysteries. Actually, I think I did some research into the 7 mysteries of Hanjo. I can't remember all too well. I should check my files. Okay, what got updated? I thought we already looked at the files. Oh shit. All of them? A mysterious tale regaling the encounter had by a daimyo at his residence in Hanjo's Ushijima, now Komagata High School. When walking around his estate, he heard the sound of music, much like that of a Kagura performance. He commanded his people to find the source, but no matter how much they searched, the music would fade when one neared the Warigesui Canal. The source of the sound was never located. This story was known as the Procession of the Tanuki, as many were of the belief that it must have been the mischievous tricksters behind it all. An enduring superstition. While walking along the road near Hoonji at night, one might spot a hazy lantern light up ahead, despite there being no one around. Following it will cause it to go out suddenly when getting near, but just when one fears the darkness might swallow them up, another light will appear further ahead, as if guiding the one who sees it. Some say the flame is benevolent, leading people to their homes, while others believe it is a monster, leading people astray. Some even believe it's the vengeful spirit of someone that died, luring the lost to the land of the dead. The guiding light. The haunting clappers. As the evening bell rings in Iriecho, near present-day Shumoku Bridge, a night watchman patrols the dark streets and announces his presence by shouting warnings about fires, all the while striking his wooden clappers. But tonight, the sound of another set of clappers answers back. He furiously claps his clappers together again. What is a clapper? He curiously claps his clappers back together again. Clack, clack. The echo answers again, but no matter how hard he searches for the source of the second pair of clappers, he never finds it. Some say it was the work of a mischievous tanuki or kitsune, while others say it was a warning from the spirit of someone who lost their life in a terrible fire. It's those inflatable things that... Oh, like the do-do-do-do-do-do. Okay. Evergreen Beach. Once upon a time in North Okurabashi, a beautiful beech tree stood in the garden of Lord Shinben's residence, now known as the former Yasuda Gardens. It was so impressive that the house became known among the people as the beach residence. Somehow no one had ever seen a single leaf fall from the tree. As rumors spread of the eternally green tree, it became known as the Evergreen Beach. However, this particular species of tree was actually an evergreen, so the lack of fallen leaves was nothing out of the ordinary. This has led to people to say that the strangest part of this legend is in fact that it even became a legend at all. An enduring superstition. What are they doing?
Looting the place.
Wow. Yikes, people are crazy.
One of my team members, her sister works over there.
There once was a daimyo from the Hirosaki domain in Tsugaru, who built a residence in Midoricho on a large piece of land. On this estate was an almost 8-meter tall tower that served as a lookout for fires. Only a designated firefighter was allowed to use the large drum that resided atop the tower in the event of a fire. While most towers used wooden blocks to sound the fire alarm, for some reason the residence was permitted to use drums. The residence and its special privileges led to much speculation and gossip among the townsfolk. That's it. The Foot Washing Mansion. Alright, this is the E-tier story. This is the story of something that occurred in the dead of night in the residence of Mikasacho, modern-day South Warigesui Street in Kamizawa. A foul-smelling wind rattled the house. Suddenly, a giant foot, drenched in blood, smashed through the ceiling. "Wash!" it commanded. After the servants carefully washed the foot, it returned from whence it came, fixing the roof it had broken. A man who had been visited by the foot every night asked a friend to trade houses with him. That night, the foot stopped appearing. Okay. The one-sided read. There was once an infamous rogue by the name of Tomezo who fell for a woman named Okoma. Tomezo persistently chased after Okoma, attempting to win her heart over and over again, but she rejected his advances each time. Enraged by her indifference to him, Tomezo brought a dagger to a canal near Ryogoku Bridge and attacked Okoma. He cut the arm and leg off one side of her body and threw them in the canal. Ever since then, the reeds growing along the canal have only sprouted leaves on one side. This is the last one. On a bone-chilling winter's night, one may happen upon a soba cart along the canal known as South Warigesui. But there is something strange about this cart. No matter when one might visit, its owner is nowhere to be found. Yet the lantern that hangs from it stays perpetually lit, burning brightly, even with no oil to fuel it. Should one attempt to put out the flame, it immediately roars back to life. However, there is also the tale of the never-burning lantern, another telling of this story in which the soba cart's lantern always remains dark, refusing to be lit. Well, actually, I think I did some research on the 7 mysteries of Hanjo. I can't remember all too well. I should check my files. Okay, well, I just read all of them. Oh, wait, she's coming back this way. That was a lot of background. Hey, what was that just now? Huh? Didn't you hear that? Mention it. I did feel like I heard something. I'm not too sure, though. That was creepy. But your special talent, you should have been able to hear it. Pay closer attention for me, okay? My special talent? What are you talking about? Huh? I mean your spirit sense. You look like you can handle your liquor. Huh? I have no idea what drinking has to do with it, but I don't think so. Well, you must. I mean, you can see me, right? Huh? Okay, well, she's a ghost. It's gotten late. Really late. Actually, it's already past 1 a.m. There's a chill in the air, but I guess that's normal for this time of year. Or so I keep telling myself. I don't know how she's so comfortable talking about spirits and the paranormal at this time of night. Either she's got guts or she's used to it. Unless, no, it can't be. Wait. You're kidding, right? About what? I mean, just now. It sounded like you were saying that only people with spirit sense can see you. Of course that was a joke. Duh. You don't really think I'm some kind of evil spirit, do you? Okay, we never said evil. But, yeah. I meant what I said about your spirit sense being strong. I bet you could down a whole gimlet in one gulp. Seriously. That's the real reason I asked you to help me with this 7 Mysteries of Hanjo business. Okay, let me just clarify something. Are you saying you can actually see paranormal stuff? Sure. I can handle a solid Moscow Mule. Why are you measuring this in terms of cocktails? Not a believer, huh? Well, that's no matter. But you have to have seen some weird stuff over the years, right? Weird stuff? Yeah, like things you could see but could never understand. Can't be serious.
Oh, stay away from me!
I've gotten most of my memory back, but I still feel a bit out of it. Yeah, what is with the alcohol? I've seen ghost photos in magazines before, but are you telling me they really exist? You bet they do, but you can only recognize them if you really believe in them, so be careful. So even with my skill, I won't be able to see them if I doubt that they exist? That's right. The spirit world is all about the mind and the soul. You won't be able to see a thing unless you're properly in tune. But sometimes people get caught up in the moment thinking they might see something, and then they really do, because they believed they would. Is that how that works? Yep, just like drinking. You'll never know how much booze you can handle unless you're ready to down some shots. Still not sure I get the drinking thing. You know, I realized how strange it was as the words left my mouth. Sheesh. I don't think ghosts drink alcohol. Totally unrelated, but do you actually drink? Real alcohol, I mean. Whoa, talk about whiplash. I didn't expect you to start making small talk. Well, our conversation was getting a bit dark. I figured a change of topic might lighten things up. Oh, I see. If you really want to know, I like to think I can handle a few drinks. But to tell you the truth, I've never actually had a Moscow Mule. Really now. Haha, I just thought it sounded cool. I would like to try it though. Why don't we go for a drink sometime then? Oh, are you asking me out? No, you're just being a good Samaritan, right? No, that's not what I meant. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'd be down for that. But only if we find one of the 7 mysteries. Alright, then let's get to work. Why is it called the 7 mysteries, by the way, if there are 11 of them? Because 7-11! Well, one of them is a normal-ass tree, and the other one is somebody using a drum. You're right. So that narrows it down to 9 already. Seven high school mysteries is a Japan trope? True. I just remembered I actually did some research on the 7 mystery. Oh, I actually did some research on the 7 mysteries at the library. Did? What'd you find? Well, I discovered a few interesting things. Oh ho! Tell me everything! Hey, Jordan. Abra. Although they're called the 7 mysteries, the literature lists 9 of them. Because one is a normal-ass tree, and the other one is somebody using a drum. Oh, I'm surprised you picked up on that. Nice researching. Some people think there could be up to 15. That's the thing about these old folktales. Stuff gets added to them over the years. That's more extra stories than main ones. Yeah, but the 7 mysteries rolls off the tongue way better than 9 or 15, if you say so. But it makes sense, don't you think? It's more likely to be passed on if it's easy to remember. That's a good point. Are these really ghost stories? So I read some of the stories and none of them were, well, scary. I thought these were supposed to be ghost stories. That's true. They're more like a collection of superstitions, really. But there are some pretty disturbing ones in the mix. Yeah, like the one that's supposed to take place here, the Whispering Canal. People who fished in this canal would hear a voice calling out, leave it. They had to abandon their catch or the canal would take it. Right. Is that what you're expecting to find here in the park? Not quite. We're talking about a folk tale from hundreds of years ago. After centuries of telephone game, who knows if it's anything like the original story? So basically, you think the true story of the Whispering Canal might be completely different from what we know. Exactly. I'm sure it is. I mean, weren't you curious? About what? People from around here have that expression left at the canal, right? Meaning to abandon someone. This story is where it comes from. Except the story being told today is about fish. There's nothing in it about leaving people behind. Now that you mention it, that's true. So you're saying the original story maybe did involve someone being abandoned? That's what I'm trying to find out. Ah, gotcha. It's unnerving when it zooms in on her face. Oh, by the way, were we talking about the rite of resurrection? Oh, your memory is as strong as your tolerance. I'm gonna start calling you Martini Man Shogo. Okay, so she clearly took us and boozed us up. And that's why we passed out and have temporary memory loss. Yeah? If that's the case, why is our main character not talking about, like, having a headache or feeling dizzy? I also believe she is a ghost. I'm really climbing up the drinks menu, huh? So, you know about it, huh? The Rite of Resurrection. A magazine ran a feature on it recently that got practically everyone talking about it. Really? Maybe that's where I heard about it. Still, I don't know. It seems a little too far-fetched to be true. So the Rite of Resurrection. It's the forbidden art of bringing the dead back to life, concocted by a famous onmyoji from an ancient age. Rumor has it an old manuscript containing actual concrete details about the rite was recently discovered. This rumor comes from a presentation given by a local historian, Hideki Araishi, at an academic conference. They've also learned how to feed on human life force to help keep hangovers at bay. Yeah, well, I personally am responsible for that one. All this drink talk means I gotta refill my drink soon. Yeah, it's the same practice that I use to leech off E-Tier's life force to avoid hangovers. It's wonderful. You know a lot about this stuff. That's because I'm secretly an occult buff. I kinda got that. Oh. But if a researcher spoke about it in an ancient conference, it must have some basis in fact. Exactly. That's why I believe the Rite of Resurrection is real. Now I'm starting to believe it too. Good. The pursuit of the unknown starts with belief. I got that from Professor Araishi himself. Didn't you say that he's an ancient person? You're a fucking ghost. Hang on, I've got another question. You mentioned the Rite of Resurrection. Are you looking for that too? Does it have something to do with the 7 mysteries of Honjo? Oh, you're sharp. I could cut my finger on you. To tell the truth, it's actually the other way around. What do you mean? Well, I started off searching for the Rite of Resurrection, but along the way I realized that I needed to investigate the 7 mysteries of Honjo first. I see, so then, why are you looking for the Rite? If you're looking into a way to bring someone back from the dead, does that mean you've got someone you want to bring back? You know what? Forget it. It just came to mind, so I thought I'd ask. I didn't mean to pry. Sorry. No, it's fine. I figured I'd need to tell you at some point. It's Ogopogo. Ogopogo? Yeah, I wanted to bring Ogopogo back to life. He died in an accident about a month ago. Ogopogo died? Oh, right. Ogopogo was my dog. I had him for 8 years. Oh, okay, your dog. Gotcha. You spent a long time together. Losing him must have been really hard for you. Yeah. To be honest, I'm not sure if the right even works on dogs. But as soon as I found out about it, I knew I had to give it a try. I don't think I could forgive myself if I just let the opportunity pass by. Definitely. Now I understand why you feel so strongly about it. Thanks for telling me. I know this must be hard to talk about. But you know what? All that led to me meeting you. So at least something good came out of it. Though that doesn't mean I'll stop looking, obviously. Ogopogo is Leviathan in FF4? Wait, why do you say that? Like, his name is actually Ogopogo? Wait, is Ogopogo like a reference? Let's Google it.
You've been a naughty boy.
Ogopogo. Let me say Ogopogo Japan, because something Canadian just popped up. The legend, the spirit, the creature, the history of Ogopogo. The legend of Ogopogo goes back to long before European settlers arrived in the Okanagan Valley. Sightings were reported by early settlers in the mid to late 1800s. The first reported encounter was in 1855 when Métis settler John McDougall was crossing the lake with his horse tied behind his canoe, as he had done several times before. The horses were pulled under the water and he had to cut the ropes to stop the canoe from sinking. The first sighting of Ogopogo by a European settler was in 1872, when Susan Allison was certain that she saw a dinosaur in the lake. Ogopogo is Leviathan. Ogopogo is the guardian deity of Saskatchewan. Ogopogo is a Canadian name. Oh my lord. Hey, what's up, Paz? It totally strikes me as a name that an occult buff would give her dog. Yeah. So apparently it's like a Loch Ness monster type thing that drags things into the lake. Speculated to be a dinosaur. Makes sense that they would make it Leviathan. What's this? We're playing Paranormasight. This occult-heavy Japanese visual novel. I'm a little disappointed that there's no voice acting, but the dialogue seems easy, so let's roll with it. However, it does create the need to drink lots of fluids to keep my speaking voice on point. So I think I'm going to go and refill the drinky. Give me 2 minutes, I'm gonna run to the bathroom too. So I will leave you here with Yoko, who's super fucking creepy.
I'm not weird, okay?
Hello? It's too late to save story time? I know. She's cute and creepy. Oh my god, Kuroi, that emote. I like her. No regrets if she turns out to be a murderer. I feel like she's probably gonna kill us. But I also think she's a ghost, so I don't know if she can kill us. She probably can. That seems like a ghosty thing to do. Yoko, I'll do everything I can to help you. Yay! I'm so glad to hear that. Let's keep up the hard work then, yeah? So, about the connection between the Rite and the Seven Mysteries. Putting together everything we've talked about. My guess is that the original stories behind the Seven Mysteries, the true stories, are the key to finding the Rite of Resurrection. Gogo said everything did. I feel like it's good that we read all those mysteries. I feel like we are enriched and ready to face this story facing forward. Like, a lot of gamers might have skipped those stories right then, you know? It's all front-loaded info, yeah. Which I wasn't, like, when I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to read all these, aren't I? It was kind of a frown. But, I think now, whenever something gets referenced, we're gonna be like, that was a part of one of the stories. Bada bing, bada boom. That's why you're here searching for one of them. Do I have that right? Wow, 10 out of 10. You're proving to be quite the capable assistant. Wait, since when was I your assistant? Anyway, I don't like when she looks like that. This is all just hearsay, but some say that what led to the Seven Mysteries coming to be was the Rite of Resurrection itself. Huh? Don't the stories come from the Edo period? I thought the Rite of Resurrection was supposed to be way older than that. Right. It seems that an Onmyoji from the Edo period rediscovered the ancient art. That old manuscript I mentioned with all the details on how to use the rite, apparently it was written in the Edo period. Oh, right. Oh, right. I never told you its name. The manuscript is called The Record of Fates. Whoa, what a name. And it speculates that the secret of the rite is hidden within the Seven Mysteries of Honjo. So now, the Seven Mysteries are the hot new trend. Among who? You know, this whole thing's starting to sound pretty questionable. Come on, remember what I said about the pursuit of the unknown? It starts with the belief, right? Whoa! What the hell? Feels like the air just changed. Oh shit, I can't look down. Yes, I can. Oh, have a good night, Ranger. Something got Yoko really rattled. Yoko, are you okay? Ah! Hey, what's wrong? Stay with me. No, this can't be. No, no! Ah! Oh my god, I expected there to be... I actually have goosebumps. I thought there was going to be something behind us.
Demonic chicken.
Yoko's pointing over here? I don't get this. Wait, why did it say push? What's going on? Did something happen? Yoko? Huh? What the? It's something's... What is it? Why is this happening? Is she really dead? Yoko, answer me. Yoko? No way, it can't be. Why? Why? We just got raincoated. What the hell just happened? No, damn it, I've got bigger problems. Yoko, just hold on, everything's gonna be okay. God, she's not breathing. She's cold, and I don't feel a pulse. This can't be happening. Okay, okay. An ambulance, right. I've gotta call an ambulance. I need a phone. She very much could still be a ghost. Yoko! Yoko! Phone. I need to call an ambulance. Where is the telephone booth? Right, the phone. I've got to call an ambulance. Called it in. The ambulance shouldn't be long. Her acting skills are on point. Yeah, she's such a good actress that she can stop her own pulse. Yeah, see, Blackbird, that's why I'm streaming it, okay? I can read it to you. If you can stand my voice. But, is it gonna make a difference? Her body's gone stiff. Her skin is cold, and I don't think she's breathing. She looks more like a mannequin than a person now. I don't think there's any coming back from that. I don't get it. Just a few minutes ago, we were chatting away without a care in the world. Yoko. How did this happen? How could someone so bright and bubbly just suddenly drop dead? Resurrect her. Huh? That's right. The rite of resurrection she was talking about really does exist. So wait a minute. The canal mystery was about letting your catch go or getting dragged into the canal. She said it's not about fish. Does that mean we are her catch? And she didn't let us go, and that's why she died? I feel like I'm drawing parallels here. Well, if she's our catch, then we would be the ones dead, right? She said it wasn't about fish, but we don't know what the actual legend was. There might be a way to bring her back. If someone can just drop dead out of nowhere, like they were cursed. She saw something. She pointed behind us and there was nothing there. Then why shouldn't there be a way to bring them back to life? Yoko believed in it, so I believed in her. It seems completely possible. Maybe, just maybe, I can save her. Even if I've got to deal with spirit senses and curses and whatever, I've got to try. Wait for me, Yoko, I promise. I'll use the rite of resurrection to bring you back. And Ogopogo will stay dead. Right before she died, I felt a strange presence a few times. It seemed like she saw something that shook her to the bone. There's definitely something strange going on, and maybe it's still here. What could she have seen? She mentioned that the rite of resurrection and 7 mysteries were connected, so maybe whatever she saw had something to do with the Whispering Canal. Whoa. Damn it, that presence again. It must be around here somewhere, but where? The cold night air feels like it's pressing down on me. Just standing here makes me want to scream, but I've got bigger problems right now. Of course, I don't know how it took me so long to realize. This has to be some weird prank she's playing. Yeah, let's actually resurrect Ogopogo. I agree. Any second now, she's gonna open her eyes, get up, and have a good laugh at how scared I was. It's amazing that she was able to stop her own pulse. Hey, Yoko? You can give it up now. Boy, did I fall for that one. You really got me good. Wait, no. Got it. You really were some sort of spirit all along. There's no way you're really dead, right? Not even fooling myself anymore. So going back, only forward. I wonder if we killed her. Something on the ground? Did Yoko drop this? Didn't notice it till now, but there's a small wooden sculpture by her side. It's 3 or 4 centimeters tall. It looks like it could be a keychain. But from how it rotted, it's way too old for that. Despite how tiny it is, I feel an almost palpable malice radiating from it. The hell is this thing? It's a fish. What the? Are these the Whispering Canal's memories? Ah! Such deep sorrow. A resentful memory is flowing into my mind. Kill them. Kill them! Those who walk away. Kill them all! You've acquired the power of the Cursed Stone Whispering Canal. You can use it to kill those who walk away from you. Oh my god. Okay, so right before Shogo died, the game prompted me to press L2 or LZ on the controller. During the controls tutorial, it told me that that was use curse. So we killed her. Using the cursed object that we didn't know was there. Ah! A murderous impulse seeps into my soul like thick black tar. But she had the object and we walked away from her, so maybe she wasn't able to use it. Honestly, I'd have killed her too. Maybe because our spirit awareness is higher than hers, we're the only ones able to use it. She couldn't use it. Now, Bill. Can you hear it, Curse Bearer? You, who so strongly desires the right, kill them. Should you seek life's restoration, take your curse in hand. Reap lives by the score. And claim the soul dregs for your own. Collect enough to save this vessel. And by their sacrifice, claim the gift of resurrection. I was about to say, kill enough people to make a revival? Why did Yoko have that object? Or better yet, slay your fellow curse bearers. For theirs are equal to troves of lesser souls. Now go forth and kill. The hell was that? It was like a cursed memories flowed directly into my mind. In an instant, I understood everything. When I picked up this curse stone. It's a battle royale between old keychain owners. Probably! Oh shit, that's actually very interesting. That piques my curiosity. The Whispering Canal must have cursed me. I also heard a strange voice. It told me that if I want the right, I have to kill a bunch of people with this curse stone and collect their souls. I guess it's good to know that the right really exists. But this thing wants me to kill people to get it? Screw that. Putting my own life on the line is one thing. Murdering other people is another thing entirely. And not just one person either. Scores, it said. So this is the curse of the Whispering Canal, huh? A curse that traps the soul of anyone who tries to walk away from me. But if I use it and collect enough souls, then I'll be able to bring Yoko back. There was something about the other curse bearers being worth more soul dregs. Jeez. I'm really at a loss here. If this is about us killing other people that have items from the other curses, that's very interesting. So you cosplay as a Scientologist and become invincible? Yes. Let's do some Scientology cosplay. I'm down. Now I've got my own curse stone and the curse of the Whispering Canal. I still need an explanation for why Yoko had this. Did she find it? Was she able to use it? Did she get possessed by it? What happened? I'm in way over my head. Was Yoko the one who dropped this cursed stone? Yes, she was. Does that mean she was the previous owner of the Curse of the Whispering Canal? I mean, So the curse is that you kill people who turn away from you, right? So she pointed behind us so we'd turn away and she could kill us, but it reversed itself somehow. I'd like to believe she was being obnoxious on purpose and we are King Weeb, so we just simped hard. You might be right, Fail. I think she was trying to kill us, if I'm being honest. Why else would she summon us to this park at midnight? I think this is a murder gone wrong. She got totally Sayaka'd. Then, did she know what the rite of resurrection involved? Also, I doubt she was trying to resurrect her dog. I bet there was somebody else. Okay. It feels like I'm being watched. Is someone there? Where are you? It was her cat instead, but she didn't want us to know she's a crazy cat lady. So she was trying to resurrect Neko-chan. Now that I look closer, is there someone there? What was that just traveled across the screen? Hey, who's there? Yeah. Oh. Oh my, how unexpected. It was your curse that killed that poor woman, I take it. What? Cat got your tongue, Mr. Okie? Huh? A tall, humorless-looking man. He doesn't look familiar to me. He's acting like he knows me, though. Have we met somewhere before? He's got to be a part of the Battle Royale. Who are you? And how do you know my name? Do you mean to say you don't recognize me? This comes as a bit of a shock, I must say. Look a bit harder, and I dare say it will jog your memory. What's with this guy? That man, who is he? He looks to be in his 30s or 40s. He's all dressed up in a suit and tie, but somehow he looks real shady. What's he doing? Was he watching us all this time? Yeah, shit! Yoko never told us the relation between alcohol and, like, the spirits. I suppose alcohol is called spirits, is it not? So... maybe... What's he doing here? Is he watching us all this time? Something tells me curses are nothing new to him. If he's one of the other curse bearers, then I need to be careful. He might be here to kill me and take my curse stone. But by the same token, killing him will net me a lot of soul dregs. I still don't have a clue of who you are. How do you know me? We met? Dear me, it is always humbling to find that one is not as well known as one believes. Perhaps my name will help you remember. I am Takumi Yumioka. Yumioka. Does that ring any bells? I think I've heard that name somewhere before. Maybe. So, you do not even know my name. How disappointing. Disappointing, but fortuitous. Well then, Mr. Okie, allow me to make you a proposition. You have a curse stone in your possession. I would like you to give it to me. I can't. I need it to bring Yoko back to life. Oh my. So you mean to use it then? You know about the 7 mysteries of Hanjo and their curses and all that, don't you? But of course, those cursed stones. They are terribly dangerous things, capable of killing without a trace, so long as their conditions are met. Hadn't thought of it that way, but yeah. Imagine what might happen if one fell into the wrong hands. They would be safer in mine, don't you agree? It seems I arrived too late to stop you. That poor woman. What are you? That wasn't me! I am willing to overlook your indiscretion, but only if you give me your curse stone. No way in hell! For all I know, the wrong hands are yours! Very well, I had hoped to settle this amicably, but you leave me no choice. This Takumi guy must have a curse stone of his own. At least, it'd be safer to assume so. It would explain how he knows so damn much. So he can kill me instantly, as long as he fulfills his stone's conditions. Until I know what those conditions are, I can't make any sudden moves. I have to keep him talking, learn what I can, and figure out a way out to get my curse out first. How can I get him to leave me behind? Though it would be a waste not to take this chance to find out about other curse bearers. Jesus Christ. Takumi Yumioka, he said his name was. He hasn't taken his eyes off me for a second. Even now, he's still staring right at me. Who the hell is he? Maybe if I focus, I can recall something useful. Also, I was about to say, to revive a girl that we met a month ago who was a lunatic. Takumi Yumioka, how the hell does he know me? It's not like I've been getting out much. I barely have a life outside of work. Oh. Simping. If I want to use my curse on him, I have to get him to walk away and leave me behind. Now, what would convince him to do that? Scenario 1. That's what he came here to do. Scenario 2. He suddenly needs to be somewhere else. Probably here for my curse stone. So I don't think I'd get out of Scenario 1 alive. Scenario 2 means hoping something will happen by chance, and luck is rarely on my side. Didn't you call the police? Like, shouldn't there be ambulances on the way here for a corpse? That would probably make him leave. So my only hope is Scenario 3. Something makes it impossible for him to stay. I don't have to keep him away forever. I just need to get him to walk away once. I need a topic that'll keep him top. Best would be... What do you want with my curse stone anyway? I intend to seal it away in a secure location so it may never be used again. I am certain that you too would rather be free of this burden. The power to kill without fear of consequence is, in itself, a curse. There are many ne'er-do-wells in this world who could not resist the urge to use it. All the more so if promised a chance to resurrect the dead. Seal it away? How? I will... Hey, Heavy. I will put it in the care of the sorcerer, who is well versed in the supernatural matters. We started a really interesting game. I just want to know more. I think it might be Curse Battle Royale. The sorcerer is the sus one? Probably. Did you get scared by the thing in the start? No. The sorcerer is definitely sus. And we know that, Shogo's gonna die. So we're sussing story time. If I have gained your trust, I must ask you to hand me your curse stone. So, we don't know why we have amnesia. We don't know if we can trust this guy. We like his haircut, though. Storyteller story time or Shogo story time? Storyteller story time. Shogo... Why is... This game is just oops all story time. Before I give you my curse stone, I want to know who you are. I need to know if I can trust you. Reasonable enough concern. Very well. I am an associate of the great sorcerer, Suigen Gamyodo. Suigen Gamyodo? Indeed. You must have heard of him. I believe he was recently featured in a certain magazine. Your unfortunate companion there came seeking his counsel not a few days ago. Gojo Sato. Oh. Frozen, I hope you're enjoying the new season of Jujutsu Kaisen. Kevin and I are actually behind an episode right now. We might watch it later. Hojo from FF7. It was from her that I learned your name. I honestly, Rosen, Season 2 is gonna make way more sense if you watch it immediately after Season 1. Way more sense. And make sure you watch the movie too. I thought she would have mentioned me to you, but it seems that was presumptuous of me. The movie's really good. Kevin and I saw it in theaters. When did this happen? Why, just 2 or 3 days ago. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm not buying that. He knows I don't know who he is, so he's just trying to feed me a story. I've only known Yoko for a month, but she never mentioned going to see some mystic. Also, okay, you're so stupid. You're so stupid! You are gonna kill people to revive a girl you met a month ago, who was clearly off her rocker. Although it is Yoko we're talking about here, so it's hard to say for sure. I hope that is enough to convince you that my hands are more than trustworthy. It's not. I'll do it after I end stream. I'll do it after I end stream. How do I know it wasn't you who killed Yoko with your curse? Mr. Okie, if you are hoping to trick me into revealing whether I possess a curse stone, I assure you cannot. It is your curse that was responsible, Mr. Okie. No matter what you might tell yourself. Doesn't make sense. I only found this after Yoko died. Oh? Don't play dumb. I know you're the one who did this. Whether you choose to believe me is your prerogative, but you are mistaken. But you should know that multiple curses awakened at once at the stroke of midnight. There are many other curses in Honjo, and many other curse bearers. It is not premature of you to assume that I am the one responsible. Wait, so you're saying that at midnight a bunch of people became curse bearers? There's no point in continuing this conversation. For all I know, he could be telling me anything. Are you serious? Why are you so convinced it was my curse that killed Yoko? Why, it is simply that... Huh? I do believe I just saw your companion move. She what? Don't trust him! No. No, no, no. Takumi Yumioka said, he said his name was. He hasn't taken his eyes off me for a second. Now he's staring straight at me. Oh my fucking god. Fuck. Oh! The hell is that? It looks like a light floating in midair? The guiding light! I don't want to look at her. I've called an ambulance already. It should be here soon. Yoko? Wait, she doesn't look any different. Oh. Hey, Lucas. Lucas! We're playing a new VN! I think we just died. I had no choice but to die, though. Which means it must push the story forward. No. Damn it all. Already? Story time!
That's that.
My, Peggy, you seem to have arrived at a less than favorable results. This is mere conjecture on my part, but perhaps you ought to be more careful about turning your back on unscrupulous individuals. Fear not, you may make as many attempts as you please before your unfortunate mishap. What? Very well, just remember, whatever you do, do not turn around. For each of the 7 mysteries, there's a curse. Oh, there's a curse bearer, right? Do you know who any of the others are? And what would you do with that information? Your intentions are nothing untoward, I hope. It is in the hearts of the selfish and insipid, of those who would be most tempted by the rite of resurrection, that the curses take root. And a curse's resentful memories impart a powerful urge to kill, as I am certain you are aware. You are a victim of circumstance, Mr. O.K., but your situation is exceedingly dangerous. You must relinquish your curse stone for your own benefit before it's too late. Wait. It's already too late. There's no going back. All I can do is keep pressing forward. And if you're going to stand in my way, then I'll have to stop you. Am I to take that as a threat, Mr. Oki? I would encourage you to exercise more discretion before you fall foul of a curse. It's coming closer. This is another one of the 7 mysteries. It looks like a will-o-wisp, maybe. Was there anything like that in the 7 mysteries? Yes! The one that guides you! It's creeping me out, but it's staying put for now. I should probably leave. Okay, we have other dialogue options. So with that weird ball of light, is that your curse? Whatever do you mean? I'm afraid I see no such thing. Huh? That's right. Huh? It's gone. It was right there. I see. It seems you have become the mark of another close there. Which is you! It's you! Yumioka? How the hell does he know me? It's not like I've been getting out much. I barely have a life outside of work. That's it! My work! That's how he knows me! I've never actually met him, so it totally slipped my mind. What? Suigen Gamiodo, my ass. This guy thinks he can sell me anything, but I don't know if having figured that out helps me right now. Shogo is an unremarkable young man entering his third year of working in the planning department at Hihaku Soaps, a chemical company headquartered in Sumida. Born in western Tokyo to an ordinary family around the same time as the birth of the color television, which we confirmed is the 60s, he grew up amidst the boom of special effects heavy action films, anime, variety shows, professional baseball, and pop music. Shogo graduated from a famous private university in Tokyo and has since settled into an apolitical mindset, common among those of his generation. With no strong ideals and no particular dissatisfaction with the world as it develops around him, he is content to just go with the flow, having stumbled into his current position by pure chance, and is safe to assume he will follow the stereotypical path of working his way up the ladder, starting a family and remaining at the same company until retirement. He plays folk guitar as a hobby and is currently with a girlfriend. After obtaining a college degree, Yoko started working as a housekeeper. Due to her ability to see things others cannot, she has received strange looks from a young age. This ability spurred an interest in the paranormal, which she continues to pursue to this day. Following the graduation, Yoko worked a desk job at a trading company, but butted heads with her supervisor, who was skeptical of her supernatural and quit within a year. Now, while working as a housekeeper, she spends her days devouring mystery magazines and visiting haunted spots. She vowed to live life true to herself and never change for the sake of others. Yoko has no regrets about the path she has taken. Yoko has a dog, a Shiba Inu named Ogopogo, who has been by her side since she was a student. Curse Echo? Wait, I'm sorry, where did you see that? Story time? Oh shit. Right here. Okay. Let's take a moment. Which of the curses could she possibly have represented? The drums! No, just kidding. I don't know. What were the curses? It seems like she was the previous owner of the Whispering Canal. So, midnight is when all the curses awakened. Let's look at the curses. I'm actually super invested. What the fuck? When did this happen? No. Yoko died at 1 a.m. An hour after. So, she probably had a curse.
Help me, Mr. Stork.
This one is sound related. She mentioned a sound. It could have been that. Remember she told me, did you hear that? And we said, yes. And then she said something like, shit, I don't remember what she said. So there's the leading flame, which is present here. I'm gonna assume that's Takumi's ability. Clappers, I don't think this is the clappers. I don't think it's the tree. This is the stupid drum one. It's not the foot, okay? That is not the... There's also a question mark.
Mustn't!
The lantern that never burns out, or the lantern that never lights. This weird half-sided reed thing. The Whispering Canal was updated. Oh shit.
The Ahmed is 1% smaller than the arrow.
Toki loved fishing with her father, Jinkichi, more than anything. With their wicker baskets on their backs, they would leave for the canal every morning and fish till the evening. The miso soup her mother Koma made using the carp they caught was to die for. Her parents loved her dearly. One day her father, however, disappeared. Toki's mother went to look for him and never came back either. Those who came to express their concern eventually stopped visiting her out of fear. Toki continued to wait all alone. Mother, father, where did they go? Don't leave me behind. Unable to bear the loneliness, she left her home and trudged along the roads until night fell. Neither her mother nor father were anywhere to be found. Tears stung her eyes. Suddenly, the sound of fish splashing in the water cut through the silence. She found herself standing before the canal, where they used to fish together. The taste of carp and the memory of her father's smile flashed across her mind. Without thinking, Toki walked into the moat. The sound of the water splashing echoed out the night air. Passers-by thought it was only as a fish in the canal. The splashing faded and the silence returned to the night. Okay. I don't know. Oh shit, okay. Record of Fates. An old manuscript from the Edo period written by the sorcerer who recovered the rite of resurrection. Priceless. So the Record of Fates is going to be a list of people that we kill in order to revive Yoko, who we've known for 1 month. Okay. Paranorma Simp, I think, is where we're going. Yes, we are the ones with the river curse. However, the river curse killed this girl that we were talking to. But she's the one that made us turn around. So was she trying to kill us with our cursed object, or why did we kill her? We don't know. We are in ultra mystery right now. I'm actually very hooked. Okay. I don't have to keep him away forever, I just need him to walk away. We don't trust him because we know he kills us. Suigen Gamyodo my ass. I know who you are. You work at Hikaku Soaps, just like me. You're the chairwoman's secretary. Well, that took you long enough. Your lack of company loyalty is frankly astounding. Allow me to reiterate my request then, not as a stranger, but as your superior. Hey, we're not at the office. You don't get to push me around like that. This is our chairwoman's secretary. Why is our chairwoman's secretary even out looking for cursed stones anyway? I refrain from revealing myself precisely to avoid such questions, but I suppose needs must. Since the dawn of the Showa era, the land of Honjo has nurtured our company's growth, and vice versa. It is our duty to ensure that curses do not take root in this land we know as our home. I'm not sure I buy that. Like many things, it is not a matter that concerns the rank and file. The chairwoman has no desire to spread fear through the beloved company's birthplace. Now, if that is all, I must insist that you hand me your stone. Now. Wait, I've got it! I know I can convince him to leave. Crap, I totally forgot! What is it? Right, I forgot to mention, I called an ambulance. It should be coming here any minute now. An ambulance. You lost your mind. They will arrive to find you standing next to a corpse alone in the dead of night. No doubt they will hand you over to the police, who will have some questions for you. Probably, but I'm sticking with Yoko. Unless you want to join me in the interrogation room, you better get out of here. Telling the truth, I see. They are getting closer by the second. I cannot afford to be waylaid at this juncture. I fear I must take my leave. Shogo Okie, you dare! Dead. He's really dead. So this is what the stone. Whoa. 1%? He wasn't a curse owner. I blame Shogo, Pengy, or story time for that. I left the park immediately. I'm kind of scared that Shogo's gonna have like a Death Note moment where he gets drunk with power. I felt bad for leaving Yoko, but I couldn't stay there. The emergency medical services will probably take care of her body. Takumi's too. This will be all over the news tomorrow. He's just like, light, Yagami. But until then, at least I know she'll be in a safe place. Alright. No, Lucas, so in order for the curse to work, all they have to do is turn around to leave, and you can kill them. So... I have to find my next sacrifice quickly. See, he's doing it. I've got no time to waste. I need to find the other curse bearers and collect their souls. Killing Takumi barely got me any soul dregs. Yes, he mustn't have been a curse bearer after all. It's not enough. The soul of a non-curse bearer amounts to little more than leftover breadcrumbs. What if the curse kills us if we turn away from someone we mark? I don't know. That might explain how she died. I have to think of places where the other curse bearers of the 7 mysteries would be. If that dude wasn't a curse bearer, then we'd die by curse because we turned away. I kind of think he might have killed us. It actually wouldn't explain how Yoko died. Unless if she... No, it wouldn't. Because she was facing us the whole time. Yeah, well, we saw the Will-O-Wisp, which is one of the curses for sure. If that had happened story time... If that had happened story time, then she would have been facing away from us as a corpse. She wasn't. The curses were activated around midnight. The others are bound to still be active. I should check to see if there are any other places with connections to the mysteries nearby. At the very least, another curse bearer might be thinking the same as me, thinking I could run into them. Let's see. The 7 mysteries are closest. So, this is why in all of the curses, it told us current day locations. Interesting. I'm in the Kinshicho area right now. The haunting clappers are on the other side of Oyoko River. Just over Shumoku Bridge. Good evening, Fabbles! We've started a new game. Have you heard of this one before? It's actually been a very interesting initial 2 hours. So basically, okay. Game starts. We're a dude that met a girl a month ago who is super into the occult at a park. He simps for her. She tells him that there's a rite of resurrection that she's seeking because she wants to revive her dead dog, Ogopogo. She then says that there is a 7 mysteries or 7 curses or whatever that get you the rite of resurrection if you can solve them. There are actually 11 of them, not 7, which is bizarre. But anyways, these are basically all urban legends, and you're in the you wake up and you have slight memory loss. You're in a park with a girl at midnight. Then you talk to the girl about everything that I just explained to you, and you learn what all of the urban legends are. And she tells you she's trying to revive her dog. Then she points behind you and says, "Oh my god." You turn around, and the game prompts you to use the Use Curse button. At that point, it happens, you turn around, and she's dead. Just like, died. Like, it almost looks like she was strangled or something. And you find a rock on the ground with black energy around it. You pick it up, you realize that it's a fish thing. It's one of the urban legends. It's related to one of the urban legends. And that it gives you the cursed power to kill somebody that turns away to walk away from you. Then a sketchy dude in a suit shows up, starts talking to you, seems to know you, has information. And we end up killing him. Because he killed us and we went back in time. Like, he killed us, and then the narrator of the story was like, "Why don't you try that again?" The more people you kill, it, like, feels like a karma. And when you reach maximum capacity, you can use the Rite of Resurrection. Yeah. So basically, the first hour of the game was learning all the urban legends. And then dialogue. So apparently, a few people in chat have commented that this could be like a battle royale between people that have cursed items. And there seems to be one cursed item for each urban legend. We thought we might be killing one by killing the suited guy, but he wasn't. Because it told us that we got 1% of our energy or whatever. Yeah. Why does he make you turn around if he doesn't know that's your trigger? That we don't know. The way he killed us was, he said, "Your friend just moved," and we turned around and then we died. So we don't know if he killed us or if our curse killed us. The Foot Washing Mansion and the Ever-Burning Lantern are in the south Warigasui Street. Past the train tracks. And further along Oyoko River, I'll find the Beckoning Light at Hoonji Bridge. So the Beckoning Light was actually here earlier, and I have no idea why. Sorry, eating dinner while we talk visual novels. Nicely done, Vale. For the Kanto leaders, they're the only one in their gym, right? That is at least merciful. Those three places are the closest. I guess I should start there. I'll collect the other Cursebearer's souls before dawn and bring Yoko back to life. I should go to another location connected to the 7 mysteries of Honjo. Cursed Stone of the Whispering Canal, one of the 7 mysteries of Honjo. It is currently 1% filled with soul dregs. The rocket guy is the hardest of the entire castle. Uh-oh. And that's what we're currently on, so that's not good. Sunny Day Houndoom OP. So yeah, Fables, these are all the curses that we know about. Super interesting. Let's go to the Shimoku Bridge. As I fill this non with more meat. The Shimoku Bridge is supposedly where the bell from the haunting clappers used to be. I wandered around here for a while, but I didn't see anything interesting. The only thing I found was it looked like an 100 yen lighter someone threw away. We found our toothed turtle where you pull your teeth. Etir, what are you talking about? Also, Etir, have you checked out from this game because you're gonna play it? It's actually very cool so far. Oh no, this non is breaking. Stupid. Mm-hmm. Of course I didn't just find a lighter. There were a ton of cigarette butts strewn across the ground too. Seems like the place is well in need of some wooden clappers to warn about fire. Both the foot-washing mansion and the ever-burning lantern are from this area. This late at night, even a road as big as this one is gone. It is silent as the grave. Is it just me, or is it oddly dark around here? Could this be? I know it's past midnight, but it still seems oddly dark around here. Oh, fuck. There! There's something over there. Is that a cursed echo? A curse of the 7 mysteries given from... Oh, given form. I knew it! There's a curse bearer around here. Is that curse echo what's causing the darkness? Doesn't seem hostile. Is it trying to tell me to come here? What should I do? No, approaching it would be stupid. I should keep my distance. Nothing's gonna happen if I just stand and wait. Let's check it out. Maybe don't. Darn it, now what? This isn't a curse doing this. Somebody's pulling me in. Hurt. Looks like I'm inside a building. Did you toss me in here? Can't see squat. Is this the same darkness from the curse echo? I'm completely enclosed. Doesn't seem like there's even a window. There's no telling which direction I'm facing. They've got me. This has to be the work of another curse bearer. Is this darkness because of the curse echo? Are they trying to trap me here? I guess I should be glad they haven't killed me yet. If I don't start searching for a way out. Shit, I can't see a thing. If only I had a sort of light. Obviously the lighter. That's right, I have this lighter I picked up earlier. And now to take a bite of food. Mm-hmm. Honey, I shrunk the murder hobo. Perhaps it works. Oh, perfect, it works. Now I can make out my surroundings a bit better. What the? Something... Granny's got a light. That ruins everything. Someone there? Are you a curse bearer? It's over. Time to get out of here. What the? Why? You went there before getting the lighter? Yeah, I was just thinking about that. I'm like, it's a good thing we stopped in that random location and got that random item, or else I would have just died. And then story time would have had to be like, well, gonna rewind time again. I have a napkin. I would never kill a random kidnapper at 2 a.m. You're just the host of the show, Storytime. That was a close one. I didn't catch a glimpse of the curse bearer, but it seems like I'm alright. His curse must have had something to do with light and darkness. My guess would be the ever-burning lantern. So there's a connection between the 7 mysteries and the way their curses work. That might be useful to know. Okay. If the ever-burning lantern is the curse responsible for this, I guess maybe its condition is something about me being in total darkness. It's a good thing I had this lighter. It seems to have saved me. Yeah, apparently we don't get to see the guy we killed. Uh-oh. I'm here at Holnji Bridge. The location linked with the beckoning light. Someone's standing on the bridge, silhouetting themselves against the sky. Wait! Fine, I'll go first. Whoa! I see. Interesting. Well, now this is a surprise. Huh? Who are you? You got... if you've got the wrong guy, just say so. Hardly anyone's around, not surprising, seeing as it's past 2 in the morning. It feels like the whole world's gone to sleep. He's a flamboyant fellow. I wouldn't bat an eyelid if this were the inner city, but he stands out like a sore thumb in these parts. Come now. It won't hurt to at least tell me your name. Fine, my name is Shogo. Careful now, young man. It's not wise to go about giving your name to strangers. Gone is the age when might made right. Nowadays, it's information that rules the world. You do well to remember that. The one who asked. Your name, your address, your phone number, your age, your occupation, your personal information is much more valuable than you think. You should treat those things with care. So I guess you don't plan on telling me anything either. You can call me Richter Kai, private detective. But didn't you just say not? Never mind. Say you're a detective? That's correct. I'm a man who deals in secrets. Don't expect me to share any more information with you, though. I only told you that so we could have an understanding. Okay. Richter Kai. What's a detective doing around here? Working, and that's all I'll say about that. I could ask you the same thing, though. Seems like a strange place to stop. What brought you here? Why should I tell you? I see. Clearly you didn't stop here just for the chance to talk to me. Which begs the question, what did you expect to find here? Maybe this bridge simply appeals to you. Then, why did you go out of your way to drop by in the middle of the night? No, don't worry about it. I think I'm in the wrong place anyway. If you ever need a hand, I'd be happy to help. It's all in a day's work for an investigator extraordinaire. Thanks. I'll try looking somewhere else for now. Really? Well, I'm sorry I can't be of any more help. I meant to ask, do you have a light on you? A light? Need for cigarettes? Well, I've got this cheap one I picked up, but that's it. Oh no, this'll do nicely. Sure. Anyway, I should get back to work. Once you're gone, of course. Yeah, I don't know why we gave him that lighter.
Oh! Oh yeah. Not to live through death. Self.
Is there any reason I can't be here? Of course, my work is top secret. The other side is an industrial district. Further down from the bridge is the temple from which it gets its name. Yeah, there was a curse where there's like a light in the distance. And you go up to it, and then it reappears further away from you. We also saw it in the park. could be that, or it could be he knew about the other cursed person who could kill you with darkness. Either way, we probably shouldn't associate with him. Because he's either actively trying to kill us right now, or he doesn't realize we're a cursed person, and is one of the people that is in the game. So... this is not anime, no. It doesn't seem like he has anything to do with the curse bearers. I should move on. If he's been here for as long as he says, there's a good chance he's seen something. But I don't think it's worth asking. He seems like all kinds of trouble. Yeah, if he's at this location, that pretty much means he must be one of the cursed people. So... Ho'onji Bridge has a pretty unusual structure. The ends are stone, and the middle is... The Oyoki River beneath it is actually a canal that was dug during the Edo period. Okay, I've had a look around the area. I should head somewhere else now. Where to next? Well, yeah. I'm thinking he knows about the darkness curse because he asked us for a source of light. So that's like a potential reason why. First, around Midoricho Park, at the end of South Wari Gesui Street, is the Taiko of Sugaru. Yeah, we killed Darkness Chan already, and probably him later in the game. North of there is a school called Komagata High School at the start of the Fool's Procession. Well, the location of the Fool's Procession. It should be around here. This is Midoricho Park, location of the Taiko of Sugaru, one of the 7 mysteries. Huh? Someone's there. 2 men, one middle-aged and the other a young adult, talking to each other. There's a good chance that one of them could be a curse bearer. I'll try to scope things out without being spotted. Pick up their conversation from a distance. I'll have to focus in and watch them for a while, I think. If it looks like I'll be spotted, I'll quickly hide behind the tree to move out of the line of sight. Huh. They were supposed to be around here, but I don't see anyone, boss. No need to get ahead of ourselves. I bet see something when the night is done. Maybe you're right. Still the 7 mysteries. Huh? Was there a noise from behind us just now? Never mind, just my imagination. But does the curse really let you kill someone with magic like that? Sorry, something's bugging me. I'm gonna have a check back there. Nothing. Guess this place is just keeping me on edge. Hi! Sorry, sir! Would you mind if we asked you a few questions?
Found you.
They found me! I got surprised, E-tier! Oh, you two are police officers. It might be. Haha, young people often say we don't look it. Sorry if we startled you. I'm sure there's no problem, but we'll have to ask you some questions as procedure. Oh, I'm June Ario. I'm from the Metropolitan Police Department, Investigative Division. Yeah, they know about the curse stuff. June Ario is now our top priority. We'll see about that. Story time. I mean, Rosen. I mean, both. You miss Yoko? We can go back and look at her at any time, story time, if you want to remember her. Oh, but she told me to tell you...
You're so evil.
And this old guy with the scowling mug is Chief Inspector Tetsuo Tsutsumi, my superior officer. Why were they discussing the curses? You wouldn't guess from that frown, but he actually has quite the sweet tooth. Ario, quit blabbering. He's too sharp. He was probably gonna end up dead. I feel like every character we meet, we're just gonna kill. Uh-oh, they're detectives. They're not investigating the corpse that was here, are they? No, I'm still fine anyway. It's not like a curse could just show up as evidence in a police investigation. He is in his light... Exactly. I can hardly believe how calm I am. I just need to keep a cool head and not panic. I always imagined detectives as blunt and aggressive, but I guess there are some pleasant ones too. He's as intimidating as I'd expect a veteran cop to be. First that private detective, now police detectives? Why today of all days? Okay. Why is he making kissy faces at us? Now first, can you show me some ID with your name, address, and occupation? I'll be okay. I'm better off just going along with it. Wow, you work for Hihaku Soaps. I hear they've been raking it in lately. Is that true? I don't know much about that. I'm just a recent hire. People are loving that new hair product you have. I use it all the time myself. Thank you for your patronage. Ario, you use hair products? Look at the times, boss. Guys nowadays all use these things. What did Richter say about personal info? That right, Mr. Okie? Yeah, sure. We even make men's cosmetics now. That's so. What a time we live in. Sorry, boss is the kind of caveman who thinks using only a bar of soap for all his washing makes him cool or something. I don't think that. I just don't care enough to use anything else. Actually, we do have all-in-one soaps for just that purpose. There are plenty of people like you. Ha! Hear that, Ario? That's what I'm talking about. You should put out more of those. She riled up. Anyway, Mr. Okiie, what is it that you're doing here? I know, not us being a salesman at 2 a.m. Actually, I'm searching for the 7 mysteries. Have you heard anything about the 7 mysteries of Haunted? Okay, that was 100% not the thing to say. Because now the kissy face is gone and he's gonna beat our ass. Yeah, I've heard of them. We were just talking about them a minute ago. Girl I know was into them. That's how I got interested. See, I seem to remember even the Richo Park had one of the mysteries associated with it. What was it again? This feels really dangerous. Oh, that's right, the Taiko of Sugaru. This whole area used to be the residence of the Sugaru, a clan of samurai. That's why you were hanging around in the middle of the night. Discover anything interesting? No, nothing. Though I admit I haven't been looking into these things too hard. Right, I think I understand your situation. Thank you for your answers. Now it's quite late, so best be heading home. I'll leave the questioning to him. I've got nothing to ask. Kissy face. Excuse me. Since you detectives are around, does that mean something happened around here? Ha! Well, we are investigators, so it is indeed related to the case. But don't worry, there's no threat to civilians whatsoever. We'll be here a little while longer looking into things, but you can rest easy. There was a developer Q&A for this game, and that face was specifically one of the questions asked. Yeah, what did they say? A while longer, huh? That's not good. This may be my only chance. I see. Well, I'll be going now. Take care. While I'm fairly sure one of them is a curse bearer, getting them to leave will be hard. Maybe I should just go somewhere else before they get any more suspicious of me. I tried to turn around. Here I am at Komagata High School. Let's see here. Ah, someone's there! Huh? Whoa, what the? Ouch. I'm so sorry, are you okay? Hey, oh no. Yeah, I'm fine, but did you just climb over the school gate? A girl in a school uniform came climbing over the front gate. She must be a student here. Huh? That thing she's hiding in her hand. Oh, girl. Oh, girl. This is not gonna end well. The girl's a curse bearer. What's going on? Why are you at school this late? Well, I'm really sorry. I'm in a big hurry right now, so I gotta go.
You mustn't!
What happens if we don't use curse at every possible situation?
Absolutely not.
It can't be. Mio, I'm sorry. We're not gonna get any information. We're just killing people left and right. %36%? Why did we only get 6? Well, story time. I did. I dramatically went. I killed her! Yes, I got a curse bearer. This is working. I just have to keep it up. How many more do I need? 1, 2? Ah. Alright, on to the next one. First, the one-sided read by the Ryogoku Bridge. Yeah, I actually don't know if she would have gotten away. I feel like we should have let her get away, but I just did it anyways. I figure if I'm gonna get the disaster ending, let's just do it first. Let's just commit lots of murder for a girl that we met 1 month ago. The Evergreen Beach at the former Yasuda Gardens, along with the Sumida River. Finally, Sumida River. I mean, the player is being goaded to revive this random chick, right? So... the story timer. Sorry, Takumi, you were hot. We murdered your ass. Jun Ario is still alive. We could kill him. I don't know about Richter.
I.
Let's go to the Ryogoku Bridge. My theory is that you unleash a demon that is trapped in the stone and then do demon stuff, including killing you. Well, we were told at the beginning of the game that the MC was gonna die. Hey, quick question for you. Sorry this is so sudden, but I've gotta ask. You don't mind, do you? You a curse bearer? Why would he out himself as a curse bearer like that? Don't tell me it has something to do with activating his curse. Need to get the legs. We're gonna kill him. Is this his curse echo? Making it obvious that he's a curse bearer himself. What's he trying to pull? Maybe he's confident that he can activate his curse before I can activate mine. Gotta be careful. Should I respond here? Yeah, I'm a curse bearer too. I'm sticking to my britches because if I play dumb, He's not gonna believe me and kill me. For the 1%, he doesn't give a fuck. He doesn't look like he gives a fuck. This location, it's the Rio Goku Bridge. I want to say it's the half person. The person that cut the arm and the leg off the lady. Yep. So this guy is definitely a murderer. I appreciate the honesty. I just want to have a nice, calm little chat. The name's Yutaro Namigaki. My curse echo is the foot washing... No. We are not in the right location for that. You're a liar. Although, you do have a pair of feet behind you. Hold on a minute. Yeah. Yeah. This is not the right location. E-tier, this is the curse of E-tier, the foot washing mansion.
Kiss my feet. I will step on you.
Yeah. This is E-tier. This is the E-tier curse. A giant foot crashes through the ceiling and says, "Wash me." And then she pretends like it never happened, because she shifted. Hey Jordan. Thank you for that insightful voice command. I don't trust this guy. Chat? I'm not going to curse first and ask questions later just because we're both curse bearers. I do that. I've got a little more class than that. I hope you're smart enough to extend me the same courtesy. Oh, I didn't hear your answer. You aren't thinking about whether you can set off your curse before I can activate mine now, are you? See, that's too bad. If you don't feel like talking, then you leave me no choice. I gave you a chance to come out of this alive. Real shame you're going to waste it. Oh no. What are those feet doing? Are you? What the... Is this the voice of a cursed echo? Among the 7 mysteries, the resentful memory of the foot-washing mansion is particularly strong. You can't block it out by plugging your ears. As soon as you hear the voice of my curse echo, it's the end. Damn it! Story time. My, Peggy, you seem to have arrived at a less than favorable result. This is mere conjecture on my part, but you have a way to evade curses that no one else is capable of, do you not? Fear not. You may make as many attempts as you please from the conversation with Taro. Very well. Remember to ward off the curse before it is activated. But bearing in mind, Shogo Okie has no way of realizing it himself, so you must react for him. It did the sound. I have no idea what's causing it. I feel like it's probably my microphone. It might be a Yeti microphone thing. It doesn't look like shirtless dudes that we were promised. I might need an item. I might need an item to... block out sound? Is that the problem? Also, do we know for sure if this is a man or a woman? Paranormasight? Well, it's good so far. Very intriguing. I think there must be a lot of roots because I've killed many, and I feel like I've probably closed myself off. Who the fuck are you? What the? How did you... Oh, don't mind me. Utaro said he wants to talk. You'd better answer quickly before... Well, you know what? I'm a cursed spirit too. Fine, chat away. Thank you. Good to know I'm dealing with someone reasonable. Who the hell are you? The canal where the one-sided reed grew is supposed to be around here somewhere. But now there's no trace of it left. Martina? The large bridge is called the Ryogoku Bridge. Crossing the river leads to Nihonbashi Bakurocho in Chuo City. Young man, probably younger than me, maybe a college student. This guy is quite the bold character. He's got confidence, I'll give him that. Alright, let's talk. What do you want? Right, I'll cut straight to the chase. Will you join forces with me? Join forces to gather soul dregs? Yep, you're using your curse, because there's someone you want to resurrect, right? In that case, it'd be more effective for the two of us to work together than to do it all yourself. Well, no, because only one person can use it, right? Think about it. We could split the work, and we'd have two kinds of curses at our disposal. Working together, I hadn't thought about that before. Can the soul dregs in one curse stone be moved to another? That's a fundamental requirement for this to work. Well, I'll have to test it. And I can't do that alone either. Let's see. Fine. Alright then, if working together helps us both get what we want, maybe it's not a bad idea. Thanks. Glad to be dealing with someone who can think things through rationally. Yeah, if I say no, he's gonna kill me. I don't know how we stop him from killing us. But there's something I need to know in advance. Tell me, how many soul dregs do you have right now? Right. I have some, of course. I am more than competent, after all. I'm asking you how many. I'm at 1%, but don't worry about it. My curse is so easy to activate, I'll have plenty in no time. I bet you haven't managed to get any on your own, have you? I don't think this is the foot demon. I'm at 67%. Huh? Say what? That's the amount of soul dregs I have in my curse stone right now. What? Now he's really gonna try to kill us. Are you serious? You're not even close to being on my level. I'll keep gathering soul dregs on my own. Let's forget all this joining forces business. You've gotta be kidding me. I call your bluff. Don't think you can scare me off so easily. See, that's too bad. You don't feel like talking. You leave me no choice. So we died anyways. Yeah, Kevin's watching the E7 World Cup thing. Huh. Yeah, I'm gonna cut it on Sunny tier. There is no arm on this demon. The activation is you need to wash them. And on top of that, he got us killed. Interesting. I don't like how there's this lady here. Yeah, she might be one. Sorry, but there's no way I can accept your offer until I know that. Who's to say you won't run away while we're in the middle of testing it? Well, you're just going to have to trust me, or do you think you can collect them all yourself? That's 67%. Huh? Say what? Okay, same dialogue. What? So both options led to me dying? Huh. Yeah, I'm good for now. Was there another choice after... This does seem cursed. Was there another choice after fine? Okay, yeah, we tell him 67%, which is dumb. Yeah, then he kills us. So what if we don't choose either? Because both of those options are leading to me dying. What if we think? Tap between two curse bears. We'll trying to pull. Alright, see you later, Cash. It's totally a curse bear. I think all of these options are making me die. No, leaving didn't work.
Tell me.
But yeah, I feel like maybe am I supposed to die here? Or am I missing something? I have to be missing something. We're just gonna die again. I don't know why is it not an option to lie to him? Hebby, did you play this game? Storyteller said something different? He did? It's too scary. Aw. You have a way to evade curses that no one else is capable of. Not? If I'm not mistaken, you've already learned how to avoid hearing the voice of the curse echo somewhere. I have? Oh my god, they really want me to do that? No fucking way. No. What? Oh my. Should have seen something like this happening when the storyteller read your profile name. Yeah. There's no way I can accept your offer until I know that. Just say you won't run away while we're in the middle of testing. You're just going to have to trust me, or do you think you can click them all yourself? I'm at 67%. Hey, what? That's the amount of soul dregs I have in my curse stone right now. You're not even close to being on my level. I'll keep gathering my soul dregs on my own. Let's forget all this joining forces business. Gotta be kidding me. I call your bluff. Don't think you can scare me off so easily. See, that's too bad. you don't feel like talking, then you leave me no choice. Did I still die? What? Oh. A voice? I don't hear any voice. What? There's no way! Yet, there he is, perfectly unharmed. What's going on here? I don't completely understand it myself, but his curse's conditions don't seem to have been met. Yeah, I was thinking that too, story time. I should have looked at it and just been like, that's odd. This is my chance. Taro, your curse won't work on me. I'll let you off easy today, so go get the hell out of here. Son of a... Fine, I'll just be on my way then. Oh, will you? Are we gonna do it, guys?
Yes. Yes.
Ah! How is this? Wait, the woman! The woman's leaving! We're really close. 87%. The former Yasuda Gardens. There was some kind of incident here recently, so the entrance was closed off. But it was easy enough to sneak in, since there were no guards at this time of night. So wait, we still don't know why the Foot Mansion person was at the location where the Half Reef is supposed to be. However, feels weird being in these magnificent gardens after hours. There's not a visitor or a groundskeeper in sight. The Ryogoku Public Hall is also on the grounds. Its eye-catching structure makes this place feel even more otherworldly. And yeah, I think the woman is the half-reef, if I had to guess. Or she's a part of the curse. Where, like, because, you know, you're supposed to, like, follow a woman and then cut her up. Oh my god! Okay. Alright, I'm... It's a little jump scary, this game. You decide what you're gonna do? With your... So precious. You get away from me. Would you please stop doing that? Yeah. As soon as I snuck into the gardens, a woman inside called out from behind me. I've been waiting for you. I have a first stone. Her sudden proclamation had me at a loss for words, so the woman continued. Have you positioned my curse on you whenever I please? Hand over your curse stone. I will at least spare your life. That moment, all I could squeeze out in reply was, let me think about it. Which brings us to now. Alright. A woman in her 30s, she has a refined air about her, like she was brought up in a family of high social standing. But I also sense a shadow hanging over her. I wonder if it has to do with this place. What? The Yasuda Gardens. It's the tree. Tree that's actually a different tree. Don't tell me you still haven't made up your mind. Such an indecisive man. Wait, I might hand over my curse stone depending on certain things. Will you hear me out for a moment? Sure. Go on. You take my curse stone, what are you gonna do with it? Your curse stone? It's brimming with soul dregs, isn't it? It's already killed so many, you know? She knows so much. I'd like to avoid such crude methods. 7. 7 what? Can you take soul dregs from other curse bearer stones and add them to your own? Who knows? But you have to admit it's worth trying. So basically, want soul dregs, but steal the ones others have gathered because you don't want to get your own hands dirty? Half right. But half wrong, too. Scares me. I don't mind getting my hands. I just want to end this with as little trouble as possible. Understand? 6. Oh god, she's counting down. You want soul dregs. That means you're after the Rite of Resurrection too. Now that I'm trying to compare our circumstances. Not that I'm trying to compare our circumstances, but can I ask what led you to this? Why? Do you mean that my situation is more dire than yours? You'd give your stone. Sure, I'd consider it, so tell me. Liar. Huh? Wouldn't hang your fate on something as superficial as that. Nor would I. 5. If we're going to talk, we should get to know each other better. My name is Shogo. Stop. Huh? Let's not do that, alright? If I know your name, I might start to feel sorry for you. Can we remix? Oh, remove the subtitles? Maybe? And have a harder time. You would? What you think? Or... How do you know you haven't already set off my curse? Go on. Use it. If I had, you could have activated it without all that bluster. And yet, here you are. Damn, does she already know about it? Or about that student from before? But if she already knows what would activate it, she wouldn't hide it. Because if you know what activates my curse, there's no way that you would set it off yourself. so she must not know yet. Still have a chance. Listen, I don't want you to get the wrong idea. About what? Talking like this instead of killing you immediately. It's just a whim of mine. What I mean to say is that if you were never in a position to bargain, damn it, did I expose myself somehow? She said she can use her curse on me anytime. I guess I've already fulfilled its conditions. Could be a bluff, but since she seems to have information on me, it's probably true. Can't hand over my curse stone. I need to figure out how her curse is activated and find a way out of here. For now, maybe I can get some information by talking about something that would catch her interest. Wait. We are. Which? Blood prevention. And it's the tree. Somehow no one had ever seen a single leaf fall from the tree. As rumors spread of the eternally green tree, it became known as the Evergreen Beech. However, this particular species of tree was actually an evergreen, so the lack of fallen leaves was nothing out of the ordinary. Fuck? Yeah, we might need to see how we die first. Well, what if you just tell me your name? Why? Well, I need to call you something. Call me ma'am. Huh? Alright, ma'am. Yes, what is it? This is bad. She's completely running the show here. Oh god. Not enough. 2 curse bears. Shouldn't be carrying on like this. 1. My son. What? He'd be in 6th grade now. If he were still alive. Ah. When I'm one of the big kids. I'll help look after the first and second groups, he'd say. He always had a strong sense of justice and responsibility. He wouldn't stand by when he saw other kids bullied. He'd defend them, even if he was no match for the bully himself. He'd often come home in tears, but only because he was sad that he wasn't strong enough to save the others. Yeah, I'm saying, I don't like our attachment to Yoko at all. He wanted to be a policeman when he grew up. Hey, okay, I get it. Heard enough. Oh, that's enough for you? Yeah. Hearing such a sad story just makes me all the more sorry that I haven't changed my mind. See. So even after what I told you, 0. It's a shame. What? This is the end? No! Fire! It's so hot it burns! Ah! Fire. Fire? Of course, that's what it was. God damn it, he must have been following me. It's already too late.
My goodness.
So we were killed by Richter? Is that all in vain as you finally realized how the curse is activated? Richter said not to give out information. Hate that she's right here. So creepy.
A guest with no manners, huh?
Okay, so do not introduce yourself. I feel like this time the answer is not in the settings screen. So, when we died, Richter was there when we died, so we don't want to introduce ourselves because he told us giving away personal information is deadly. I hope you're right, Storytime. But you saw me in there earlier, correct? I was fiddling, just in case. Just in case I could beat the curse without knowing what it does. Yeah. And I look good in a tinfoil hat. You know I do. Still won't hand it over. Fuck. Yeah. So we already heard this dialogue, which is why I'm skipping. Is it overkill? Yep. We already used this. So she's already at 2. Where is... Where's Richter? Okay. You actually can't kill me, can you? And that strange countdown from before, too. It's all just a bluff to threaten me. I don't give in to threats. So why don't you give this up, and that's the case. Try. Only 2 more now. Let me tell you the number. Girl. This isn't even about curse stones anymore. I just have a problem with you. This conversation is over. She looked to the right. I wonder... what is causing it? I don't like how close she is.
You mustn't!
Yeah, I'm really trying to think about Richter being a hint. Let's see. Yeah, I tried not introducing myself. But we're talking about cursed shit, which means if he's listening, then... We talked to him about... He needed a light. Which is suspicious, because I've now caught on fire. Throw it away. I think we just big brain this. This has to be it. Right? Is she gonna be pissed now? Let's go make another drink. Bye-bye.
Where are you?
Bye-bye!
Why did you... Can't believe we saved ourselves from the incinerator so easily. I thought that we gave him the lighter. I also thought that. A Mars-chan, if you will. Thank you. I thought Richter was in possession of the lighter, yes. What's with the lighter anyway? We just threw it away. Because we lit on fire, okay? He borrowed it to light his cigarette, but he didn't take it. So, is he a part of her power or what? Hmm? What did you just... Why? Why throw your lighter away all of a sudden? Huh? Well, I just kind of felt like it. How? Why is she losing it all of a sudden? Could that lighter have been what fulfilled the condition of her curse? You told her you had a lighter. When did we tell her that? Oh, Richter told her. But why? How did I... Oh!
Bye-bye!
Well, everyone,
I'm getting hungry.
I'm getting hungry. Wait. Wait. That puts us at 100%. That was too close for comfort. Was that just coincidence? Not only was I able to release myself from her curse, she immediately panicked and ran away. Fortunately for me. If she'd kept her cool and stayed, we would have been at a stalemate. Oh, I should check my curse stone. It should have gained a lot just now. So, question, before we click next in the dialogue. If we had let any of them escape, would the game have stopped me? I need to know this. So Dots is also a murder hobo. Don't tell me what happens. Does it result in a game over, Heavy? Just answer that. Okay, that's all I need to know. Did we just unlock Flowchart Chan? Respect the great Landy! Part of the interruption, but I'd like to take this chance to tell you about the story chart. This is the screen that will appear when you open the story chart! Exclamation point Landy. From here, not only can you see the overall structure of the current story, but you can also progress along different branching routes. By playing past stories over again. We could call this exactly the power that Shogo Okiie had sought after. Chikoshi? But make it Square Enix? Normally, you would have been able to use the story chart feature freely. However, due to certain circumstances, it has been locked until now. From here on, you will return to the story chart from time to time at breaks in the story. At those times, you will choose for yourself which story you wish to continue next. By the way, should you use the story chart to replay a past event, do you know what you must do and where? Of course you do. After all, you have gotten this far. What trigger did Yoko Fukunaga set off that led to her dying the way she did? You've come this far several times, so I have every confidence that you will be alright. As long as you make sure not to do that thing again. However, like with the lighter and the voice earlier, Shoko Okiie has no way of knowing that himself. Oh, on that note, I'm curious. Have you determined how many people Shogo Okiie has killed with his curse? Darkness Guy, Foot Guy, secretary guy, crazy woman, and then there's Yoko. Oh, High School Chan! I forgot about her. I killed her so bad. I killed her so bad. That's 5.
Absolutely not.
I'm gonna point out, though, that doesn't include Yoko. Six is not an option. I see. So that is your understanding of... But it doesn't change the fact, story time, that that's when I clicked the button. That was the first sweet time, and we didn't know what was gonna happen. And then we've affectionately clicked it 5 other times after that. Each time with more meaning. As it turns out, the correct answer is... Zero? No, Heavy, I think we might try it. That is all. Please continue the story at your leisure from the story chart screen. You guys. There is going to be another ending. There is going to be other characters that we play as. Oh my god. What do you guys think? This game is so cool. Very interesting so far. It gets the Pangy seal of approval. Yeah, me too, Lucas. I'm glad you're here. Okay, so here's where I'm at in my head. I kind of want to watch the rest of the E7 World Cup with Kevin. So why don't we just save more Paranormasight for tomorrow night? We cleared the tutorial, and we're gonna go and re-examine shit tomorrow. I think that sounds great. Yeah. That means you'll be back here tomorrow, story time. Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. Ryunosuke Naruhodo, my favorite. Anyways, guys, listen. I'm out of here for the night.
Toodaloo.
Tomorrow,
Fuck.
FF7 and Paranormasight. Great first session. Great. Toodaloo.